Welcome to toy-polloi.
Hello and welcome to another video from toy-polloi. Today we're going to take a look at fixing the stickers and decals on these vintage Buck Rogers 3 3/4 inch Mego figures. As you can see in front of me, I have the three figures that actually come with stickers and decals on them, and they all suffer from fairly similar problems. If we take a look at Buck here, Buck comes with a little sticker on his arm here which has the sort of, I don't know what that is, it's a sort of a planetary Earth Defence logo on it with a nice sort of rainbow stripe on it. Wilma has these same ones, and quite often these stickers are missing. You can see this sticker here is missing part of it. I have another Buck Rogers here who is missing the sticker completely, so I'm going to show you how to replace those with some custom stickers that I have made. And also let's have a look at Twiki. Now Twiki has a separate issue. Obviously when they designed Twiki they thought it was a really good idea to hide the little screw hole that enables you to get inside him under the sticker of Dr. Theopolis there, but that can cause you issues. As you can see here with this Twiki, the O-ring rubber band has become very loose. It's actually on the verge of breaking. If I pull that, it's probably going to snap, and so Twiki no longer stands up. But the problem is, obviously, to get him apart you have to ruin this sticker here. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to try first to try and remove this sticker without ruining it, but if that does happen I will show you some replacements that you can use to get Twiki looking as good as new. So let's start off by seeing if we can remove this sticker without damaging it. So as I mentioned, the problem here is that the screw to take this body apart is under the sticker of Dr. Theopolis there. Normally on all other Mego figures, you can see here on the back there's a nice neat screw hole so you can just take the figure apart to replace the O-rings, but Twiki is different. So I think what we're going to try is, the glue on this is obviously quite old, and I reckon that if I use some lighter fluid, as I have here, just normal lighter fluid, and soak this sticker, so by just dropping a bit of lighter fluid on, letting that soak in and leaving it for sort of 15 to 20 minutes, hopefully then the glue should have weakened enough that I can use a pair of tweezers to carefully remove this sticker and then put it back on once I have fixed the O-ring. If that doesn't work, then I will create some replacement decals that we can use to make a new version of this sticker, and it should look just as good as new. So it's now been about 15 minutes, and if this is going to have worked I should be able to remove it. If it hasn't, then that's not surprising. Sometimes these stickers are stuck on particularly well. Yeah, I have to say this doesn't look like it's doing particularly well, so which is a bit of a shame, but it can't be helped. You can see I've managed to get it's sort of loosening, but obviously the edges, yeah, oh look, that's not too bad actually. That's better than I'd hoped. There you go. The sticker is removed. That probably is salvageable, but I think in this instance I'm going to put a replacement version of this sticker back on. So we can go ahead now and replace the O-ring. I've shown you how to do O-rings before, so just check out my videos on that to see what needs to be done. So here is Twiki back together, and as you can see he's now standing quite firmly, and the O-ring is much tauter, so that's a good fix there. The problem of course is what to do with the decal. Now I could stick that one back on, which is the one I took off, which is a little bit damaged now in one corner, but would look all right. The alternative is to make some replacement ones. Now I was contacted recently by Loston Wallace, who sent me over a little version of the Dr. Theopolis sticker that he'd made, seeing if I wanted to have a go with it. So I took that and I've slightly modified it to make it a little bit more accurate and a little bit easier to print out. And I've also, while I was doing that, thought I might as well create some of the armband stickers to go on Buck. So let's start off by replacing this. Now this, the PDF for this file, it will be available on my website, so if you want it, go and grab it there to print your own ones out. This is printed on sticky back glossy paper. You can buy this, well I bought this off eBay, but you can buy this in sort of normal print supply shop. So let's cut this out and we'll stick it on and see what it looks like. So here is the cutout sticker. The first thing I'm going to do before sticking it in place is just to offer it up and check that it actually sits and fits the little hole, which it does there. So now we can go ahead and remove this sticky backing. This is not the easiest thing to do, so I'm going to use a pair of tweezers here just to gently pick that off. Like so. And then I can put the sticker in and line it up so that it's up the correct way. And there we have it. The sticker is back and looking pretty good. So let's move on now to doing the armband for Buck and Wilma. So here we have a Buck Rogers figure. This is a spare that I have, so it sits in one of the vehicles. As you can see, he's missing his thumb and his weapon, but when he sits in the vehicle he looks pretty good. So this is a little bit of an easier job because it's just a band that wraps around the arm. So if we take the stickers that I printed out here, I just have to cut out this and then we should be able to just wrap it around the arm and make him look as good as new. So here we have the cut sticker. Now before I put this on, I'm actually going to slightly roll it so that it is already a little bit rounded, because sometimes with these small stickers the glue doesn't hold quite well enough and they will unpeel because they're trying to sort of pull themselves straight. So if you roll them slightly like that, it should stick on a bit better. And if it does unpeel, you can always just add a little bit of Pritt stick or something to hold it in place. So now I should be able to, if I just use my tweezers here, take the backing off this. Like so, and then offer this up to his arm. Obviously you want the little emblem on the outside of his arm, like so, and we can just wrap that round. And there we have it. Buck is now ready for action again. And there we have it, my Buck and Twiki are back and looking as good as new. It's just a little bit of a shame that the Mego guys thought it was, well, they obviously thought it was a really sort of nifty little trick there to hide the screw hole, but obviously over the years, as these things perish, that actually becomes a bit of a problem. But I'm pretty pleased with how that sticker looks. And again, if I look at the one that I've got a Repro sticker on here, that also looks pretty nice there on Buck's arm. So I'd like to say thank you to Lost and Wallace for sending me the file that he first generated for Twiki's little Dr. Theopolis there. That's now been modified and I've added the armbands, and that will be available for download off my website toy-polloi.com, so go and check that out. Hope that's been of interest to you, and thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching toy-polloi. Subscribe for more great videos. You can also follow toy-polloi on Twitter and Facebook.